Hi everyone, this is Gaurav. It's my second video on Minitab. In the first video, we have learned very basic operational steps in Minitab. In this video, we are going to learn how to perform an ANOVA using Minitab. Now, say this is the experiment we want to analyze using ANOVA. So there is a test were performed using different power level 100, 200, 300, 400 and the response are like this. So to begin with, we have to open a new worksheet. So a new worksheet has come up and say we have done some job, we want to clear it and we want to start a new session. So again, new project. Okay, now say four labels. This variable's name will go in the first four cells. So 100 words, 200 words, and this value, the response, I'll be pasting here. So my input data is all set. Then go to stat, then ANOVA, one ANOVA. Now here it says response data are in on same column for all the level factors, but we don't have that. We have different columns for different level. So the drop down. So response data are in separate column for each level factors. So after selecting the appropriate one, if we click on the responses, we will find all the factors. So we have to double click here to include into the response. So after that you will find several options here. The first one includes options where you can change the confidence level and the type of the test. Comparison after doing the test, what is the difference between different factors at different levels that can be found out by Turkish or Fisher's test. So if you're interested, just look around here. And then graph, this is another very important part, like what exactly you need you can give that. Say if you need a contour plot, say I'm interested for the boxed data plot, I ticked it. And residual plot, there are histogram, normal probability. So if I want all three together, I'm selecting this. So this is in the graph, and results, this is what exactly you want to see in the session window. And storage as per your choice. So after selecting everything, if you press OK, the software will calculate and perform an ANOVA. So let's try to read one by one. So first we will look into the session file. So it says one-way ANOVA was conducted at four levels: 100, 200, 300, 400, and those are the details of your hypothesis. It considered all the levels are similar, all the means are equal. So that's a null hypothesis, and this is confidence level. So after that, it has produced a p-value of 0, so which indicates that the means are all the means at different levels are not similar. And the model summary, means, confidence interval, so on and so forth. Now let us try to have a look at the residual plot. Now this part is important to understand whether we can perform an ANOVA. You must have learned that the basic assumption of the ANOVA is that the data should follow the normal distribution. Now when the data is less than, the sample size is less than 30, We need to check for those, I mean, whether it's following normal distribution or not. When the data size is more than 30, I mean, it's more and more, so that case it's not very important, because we know that uh, I forgot the theorem name. Yeah, central limit theorem. It says the more and more data goes, that the mean follows the normal distribution. So we do not need to consider about that if the data size is huge. As our data size is not very much, so we need to perform a residual analysis. What it actually conveys here, as you can see, it follows the same line. It means that normal distribution plot is okay, so assumption is good. Residual, it is scattered along this I mean the central axis, so it means there is no problem with the residuals. So you can get some more details from textbook or some other sources. Now this is the box plot, which exactly means that the mean increases with the increase in what. Now you can do several things. Several things option can be included here. Like when in the comparison state, if you take on features, it will compare the mean between different levels. So as you can see, we performed another test using Fisher test, like what it sees, different level it formed. So basically it's a pairwise comparison. Hope you learned something out of it. Thanks for watching. Bye.